Dear students, in the previous video we had regular expression and how to draw NFA for regular expression. Now we are going to bring DFA to regular expression, which means we will give you discrete finite automata diagram and you simplify it and bring the regular expression, and you can use a state elimination method for a complicated finite automata diagram. How to do the conversion? Always keep this in mind. Removing all intermediate state is primary. Sir, why intermediate state? Because who is the first state? Starting, initial, compulsory. Who is the last state? Final state, double circle, compulsory. So all other intermediate state is not that much important, we can remove. So by default you bring to initial state, first circle, final state, double circle, that's all, conclusion. So remove all intermediate state and then write its equivalent regular expression and keep only start and end state. So I will just give some simple idea, then we will go to the problem. Concatenation. Assume I am having A after B. Okay, so if I have A after B, that is one after other, what is concatenation indicates? Dot. Okay, so you can write it as a regular expression A dot B. The expression is A dot B. That's all. Okay, see, intermediate state I removed, initial and final I kept it. That's all the idea. If I have union, it is something like this: A or B, that is called A plus B. A or B. How to do into regular expression? Just you give the same diagram A plus B, A or B, A slash B. Everything is one and the same. When you write as expression RE equal to A plus B, because this is a accepted symbol. When you draw the diagram, you can use A slash B also or A or B also. Star. If you have a diagram like this, there is A star here followed by A. That is concatenation. After that B. Okay. So how to write down this? The same diagram we have A star. Then whenever you see self loop, it is A star, you know that. A star, then B. So A star B. What is regular expression? RE equal to A star dot B or A star B. Okay. I have given a simple introduction. Let us see one problem, how to reduce DFA to regular expression. You may feel that it is a complicated DFA. How to write it as a regular expression? Always keep it in mind. This intermediate state you should remove. Okay. Who is here? Self loop. A star. Who is here? A star. Who is here? A comma B, which means A plus B star. Okay, like that. All other groups are concatenation. We'll do one by one. But let us remove intermediate step. If you remove this is A star because it is self loop. I can write A star here. That's all I did. Okay. Now this is not required. We can remove this particular person. Next, if you remove, this is after this fellow. Concatenation. B dot A star B. So I made it. Okay. B dot A star dot B. I made it. Now can I remove this particular star operation? Yes, sir. Kindly go ahead, sir. A star, if you remove, you can write down A star here. That is called self loop. That's all. Okay. I had a self loop. I just make it as A star. Sir, can you do the same work here? Yes. If it is single letter, you make it A star or B star. Now it is A comma B. So it is nothing but A plus B. And due to self loop, it is whole star. I am having A comma B. So I made it as A plus B because of union. And then you are going for whole star. Now you see intermediate state is removed. All the expressions is ready. Now the regular expression is A star dot B, A star dot B, A comma B is A plus B, self loop the whole star. Okay. So this is your regular expression. We'll have some other complicated problems. To solve a complicated problem, we are in need of two base problems, fundamental problem. So base problem 1 as well as base problem 2, one by one I will discuss. Okay, what is the speciality here? There are two states. Both states are linked beautifully. Q1, Q2. What are the four possible link? Q1, Q1, there is a link. Q2, Q2, there is a link. Q1 with Q2 there is a link, Q2 with Q1 there is a link. Okay, like that. So self loop here, self loop. Now let us simplify this and bring as a simple expression. What is that I am going to do? Carefully analyze. If you stand at Q2, what are the two inputs you are having? This is one arrow, this is one arrow. These are all the input. Who is this person? C, which is a self loop. Who is this person? B, which is coming from where? Q1. Since it is starting directly, you can enter. Start Q1 and it came to B. So what is that I am going to do? B from Q1. One input is ready. What is another input at Q2? C, self loop. Okay. Sir, same work you do for Q1, sir. How many arrows are coming towards Q1? There is one arrow here. There is one arrow here. This arrow is very simple. A, self loop. What about this arrow? From Q2 it is coming. No, sorry. Q2 is not the starting point. Q1 is the starting point. So start from here. Come on. B, C star, D. So if you stand at Q1, who is this arrow is? B, C star, D. Why C star? Because it is self loop. Now come on. Q1, I can say A self loop. I made it. Other one is B, C star, D, which is a loop. Okay. Why I am saying the loop? Where you start, you end in the same place. Why it is a loop? Where you start, it is end in the self loop is also a loop only. Even this is also a loop only. Okay. So with this particular issue, we'll try to simplify. Now we are ready. Sir, I made Q2. Tell me who are all input for Q2? B from Q1. So I am going to draw Q1 and B from Q1. Ready. Just I am simplifying. C self loop. So C self loop. Ready. C self loop. Now come to Q1 and let us discuss. So at Q1 there are two values. A self loop. Ready. And B C star D is also a loop only. What do you mean by loop? Starting point to ending point to both are same. So let us make it a self loop. Okay. B C star D self loop. Okay. This diagram technically same. Why you converted, sir? Simplification is very easy. What is our next step? This is one self loop. This is one self loop. Both are parallel. What do you mean by parallel? This also can happen. This also can happen. A also can happen. B, C star, D also can happen. Which means plus symbol. What do you mean by parallel? Means plus symbol. Just let us convert. You see here, I converted. This parallel, I am merging with this parallel using a plus symbol. Done. Now we can simplify the story. So what is the final regular expression? There is a self loop. A plus B C star D whole star y self loop dot B dot C star y star self loop. That's all I made. A plus B C star D the whole star B C star. Okay. So this is your regular expression for this particular base problem 1. Let us have base problem 2. What is the difference between base problem 1 and 2? Very simple. Same diagram. Double circle is here. Now double circle is here. Which means starting and endings are same. Initial and final states are the same. That's all. Nothing else. Now let us start the same story. If you stand at Q1, what are the inputs? A self loop. B C star D self loop. That's what. A self loop. B C star D there is a loop. Come on. If you stand at Q2, what will be the values? One is C star. Very good. Other one is from Q1 B. That is what I made. C star. That is C self loop. Other one is B from Q1. That's all. Now let us draw the same diagram. Let me have Q1. What is the first diagram? A self loop. Done. What is the next diagram? B C star D self loop. Done. Now if we stand at Q2, what will happen? B from Q1. From Q1 there is a B. Ready. C self loop. I am going to do C self loop. Now, sir, it looks like same diagram as no. Because initial and final state is here. Your ultimate aim is start from here, end at here. Now, if you carefully watch this, influence of this state, will it disturb here? Definitely no. Q1 is in the end state and effect of Q2 on Q1 does not exist. But sir, here it exists. Why? It start from here, come back. Okay. But that come back is not there. What you did? I made it here, So, effect of this is not required. So, effect of Q2 on Q1 does not exist. So, I just removed. So, what is my conclusion? That's all. These two are parallel loops. Done. Parallel self loops. I made it. This is your final expression. A plus BC star D. The whole star because it is self loop. Okay. Now we learnt base problem 1 and base problem 2. Using this we will get the bigger problem. Before doing the bigger problem, we should have some regular expression identities. Null plus any expression equal to expression. Null dot expression is equal to null. Epsilon r equal to r. All these things you can go ahead. Now I am giving you the bigger problem. Convert, very important problem. Convert the given DFA to regular expression by state elimination method. Now I would like to remove this intermediate state. I should keep only these two. Remember, whenever such complicated problem comes, your aim should be go towards either base problem 1 or base problem 2. I know now we can go towards base problem 1 because double circle is here. If double circle is here, you have to go through base problem 2. Let it be. Now, let us eliminate Q2. If you eliminate Q2, sir, its effect is there. Okay, we'll have some simple table how to eliminate. Okay, the table may looks very big, but if you remember, if you recall some concept, it is nothing. Okay, what is that I am going to do? Without Q2, path without Q2, path including Q2. Okay, only two are there. Carefully listen. Without Q2, it's a transition. With Q2, it's a transition. This transition I am adding. That's all. Forget about this final. Okay. Without Q2, transition. With Q2, transition. Okay. Now, let us close that particular Q2. Don't see that. Now, who are all available? Q1, Q3. Now, recall your base problem. Q1, Q2. Now, instead of that, Q3. Now, what are the four possibilities? Can you remember? Q1, 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 Q3, 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 Q1. Which means, if I have A, B, two letters, A, B, two letters, A, B, 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 A. Now, I am going to bring the same story. All possible paths. Okay, come on. Q1, 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 Q3, 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 Q1. Okay, you can remember this. Now, you just tell it's a transition. Now, do you have Q2? No, sir, it is without Q2. What is it? Transition. Start from Q1, end at Q1. Start from Q1, end at Q1. Do you have any self loop? Hey, nothing is there, sir. Then it is null. That's all. Q1, Q3. Q1, go to Q3. Yes. Don't go like this because it is having Q2, Okay. Direct path. Q1, Q3. Who is that fellow? 1. Q3, Q3. Do you have any self loop here? No, sir. Null. Q3, Q1. Sir, there is a path. No. I have closed it, Don't see this. Do you have any direct path Q3 to Q1? No. Null. Sir, then when you will include, I will include in the next path. Path including Q2. Okay. Now you include Q2. That's all. Now what I should do? Intermediate Q2 you insert. Where? In between Q2. In between Q2. Here insert Q2. Insert Q2. That's all. Nothing else I am doing. What is that I am doing? In between Q2. Everywhere in between. Copy, paste in between Q2. Now tell me its path. Q1, Q2, Q1. Start from Q1. Go to Q2. Come back to Q1. Come on. Q1, Q2, Q1. Is it not 0 and 1? Yes. It may looks like parallel. Sorry, my dear. Arrow mark is different. First this fellow 0. After that this fellow. So 0 dot 1. Ready. Next, Q1, Q2, Q3. Q1, Q2, Q3. Who are all available? 0, 0. Beautiful. Q3, Q2, Q3. Carefully remember Q3, Q2, Q3. Q3, Q2, Q3. Come on. When you go here, 0, 1. What do you mean by 0, 1? Very good. It is 0 plus 1. Okay. Come on. Q3, 0 plus 1, Q2. After that, this 0. So, 0 plus 1 dot 0. That is what the meaning. Next, Q3, Q2, Q1. Q3, Q2, Q1. Come on. Follow the path. 0 plus 1 dot 1. I made it. So, very simple. Without Q2, all 4 possibility. Insert Q2, all 4 possibility. It's a transition. It's a transition. Just blindly add x plus y. Put a plus symbol, nothing else. Null plus 0, 1. 1 plus 0, 0. Null plus 0, 1 plus dot 0. Null plus 0 plus 1 dot 1. Just plus. Now I want to simplify this. Final state is very simple. Just simplify. How you can remember that identity is what I gave. Null plus a equal to a. Null plus 0, 1 equal to 0. 1 plus 0, don't simplify. Write down as it is. Null plus any term, write down. Null plus any term is any term, write down. That's all. Table may looks very big, but basically nothing is in this particular table. Q1, Q3 alone with Q2, that's all. Now, the starting point we required for our base problem, and the last column I need. Okay, all this column I am going to remove. Starting, ending, I am going to. Okay, I kept it. Starting and ending. Come on, I am going to complete. Ready? Q1 and Q3. What is Q1, Q1? That is a self loop. Done. 0, 1. What is Q1, Q3? 1 plus 0, 0. Done. What is Q3, Q3? There is a self loop. Done. What is Q3, Q1? Q3 to Q1. Done. Ready. Sir, that is what, sir, I told you. You may be very happy by seeing this diagram. This is resembling, yes, base problem 1. Now, recall your base problem 1 formula. A plus B C star D the whole star. Remember? Yes, A, B, C, D. Come on. A plus B, C star, D the whole star. B, C star. Just for color difference, I made it. A term is here. B, C, D. In the place of A, put 0, 1. In the place of B, put 1 plus 0, 0. In the place of C, you put. In the place of D, B, C. That's all. Don't simplify. This is your final answer. So, state elimination method means intermediate state you are going to eliminate, and you are going to bring either base problem 1 or base problem 2. Practice some more problems in the same way. With this, I would like to conclude this particular conversion from DFA to RE using state elimination method. Thank you.